I just made 5 grand investing in Pokemon cards, and I know what you're thinking, dude, like I don't have 50 grand to put down to make that kind of return. You want to know how much I put down to make this video? $1,700. In this video, we're going to go through my recent slab return with CGC. We graded 66 cards, and we're going to go through each of them, show you exactly what we paid for the card, how much it costs to grade, and what the slab is worth now. We've got a spicy one to start us off here. I'm using this energy to block the grades to start. But we've got an alternate art Giratina. Now, this card cost me $235 to buy the card as a raw card. And this card graded at a mint 9.5. So the cost to grade, $9.60 plus $235 for the actual card. This slab at a 9.5 is worth $513. So this one card alone just made us what, 260 bucks or whatever. It's gonna be on screen, but you kind of get the idea where we're going with this. I'm gonna speed up and go through the cards faster, but that's kind of what we're looking at, and we'll just show you the profit for each card kind of moving forward here. But like this one, we've got a Japanese Pocket Monsters card, Giovanni's Nidoking here. This one graded at a mint 9. So like I said, card cost was 10 bucks, $9.60 to grade it. All the cards cost $9.60. This slab is now $43. The more vintage you grade, if you have any near mint vintage cards, that is going to be your best bet, really. We got a Giovanni's Persian in a mint 9. Now, anything with this kind of gold here, these are the big bucks, okay? These are where you can make the big bucks, especially on vintage cards. So this card is a pristine 10. So you have the normal 10s, and then there's a pristine 10. You get this like gold label, pristine. It's really textured. So this Giovanni's Machamp card cost me $6. You can buy vintage holos for super cheap. Look on Facebook Marketplace, TCG Player, price charting, eBay, doesn't matter. If you can find some near mint stuff, grade it. I'm now valuing the slab at $300. Its only population count is 3. This is one of 3. There's only 2 other of these cards in this grade in existence, which is why it's so valuable. That's insane. This card's from 1999, okay? We got an Entei V and a Gem Mint 10. So this is where you can see the other 10. 10s are what you're aiming for. Pristine 10 is kind of just a bonus for most of these. Let's see. We got a Gengar Trainer Gallery. This is another example of, so you don't have to spend a bunch of money if you're trying to just grade cards. This card right here cost me what, $3? It's now worth $55. We have a Nessa trainer here. Now there are risks obviously with grading, and you'll probably see that in a little bit. Metal Energy in a 10. So you do want to be really careful with what you're grading. Always look at all 4 of the corners, see if they are rounded like they should be. Look at the centering. You can get centering tools to help with that. Look for print lines, look on the back, look at the corners. This one looked really good, so I sent it in. And we have a 1997 card getting a Gem Mint 10. So that's the first 10 cards down. We got 56 more cards to go. And you're going to see some crazy stuff. We have a base set 2 Charizard in here. We have some Van Gogh Pikachus, which were super, super hard to get, but you could get at a super cheap price. Let's keep going through these and see what else we got. We got an Electrode and a mint 9. I did grade a lot of vintage English and Japanese cards because the return on these can be absolutely insane, assuming you sell them, but I kind of just like them. This one was for me. I love Magikarp. Kind of sad it didn't get a 10. We're getting a lot of 10s, and it looks like here's another pristine 10. We got the banned Grimer. Now, this is another one that's worth pointing out. This card is banned because they say the Grimer was like looking up the skirt or whatever. Okay, sure. So this card was worth $10. It is now worth what? $200. Not every card is going to have a 2,000% return like that. But when it happens, it's insane. It's insane. We got another one here. We got a Kangaskhan EX and a pristine 10. Oh my gosh, these slabs are so insane. Pikachu V and a Gem Mint 10. So you can really grade anything. Oh my god, the Scyther at a Gem Mint 10. Before this, I've only ever had one vintage card get a 10, and now they're just all 10s. I don't know if CGC is just like easy mode now or what. This one's kind of disappointing. We got a Mega Charizard EX at a 7.5. This one, I don't see, to like my eye, any issues. Or maybe there's just something on the surface that we can't really see. And that their machines or whatever would see a lot better. So this one here, this one might be like my first loss potentially. Yeah, so this card cost me $30. Slab is worth $27 plus the grading. So we lost like $13 on this slab, you know? Oh my gosh, Star MV Trainer Gallery in a 10. This slab return took me almost 2 months to get back. Zoroark V-Star in a 9. Not bad, not bad. Oh, we got a Lugia Gold Silver New World Holo. I wonder what card is going to be like our biggest return. I don't know if we've seen it yet, but Skeletor EX Gold in a 10. You're probably going to see a trend where like the older the cards are, the more potential for return there is. Like here we got another pristine. What do we got? Miraidon EX in a pristine 10. Now you always want to check the population counts too when you get your cards back. Hoopa V in a pristine 10. Like this one is population count 17. That's not very much. You know, a lot of people like Crown Zenith and there's only 17 of those. What else do we got? Samurai V in a pristine 10. Honestly, I did not expect this slab return. It is like exceeding my expectations. Gengar V in a 10. This is another one where you're like, this card's like worth $1 and now it's what, like 50? I don't remember what I put. What do we put? $47. You could go on TCG Player right now, buy 50 of these, and then potentially all of them end up being worth 50 bucks each. If you grade a lot of the same card, hopefully you have a good following somewhere or like eBay and you just lowball all of them. But that's kind of the struggle you'll run into because obviously there's supply and demand for everything. What else we got? Blaziken GX and a 9. We're about halfway through our slabs here. Let's keep going though. Here we go. We got another vintage card with a pristine 10 label. What is it? Oh, Mew 20th anniversary holo, first edition in a pristine 10. That's insane. Let's start moving through these though before this recording is way too long. Radiant Blastoise with a terrible grade. Oh, I remember this. Look at this. Boom! Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, both in pristine 10s, both from 1999. There's a population count of 6 on these, and I have 2 of them. Pristine 10 for a Mewtwo GX. Some of these cards I pulled myself. Like this was from the, we did a Hidden Fates ETB opening like 3-4 months ago in a video. Look at that. We got a Pichu and a Near Mint 8. Nice. Sabrina holo. So usually Japanese cards, as far as vintage goes, are easier to grade. There's a lot better quality control. So seeing an English vintage card looking like this is insane. We're also doing a gym challenge booster box break December 22nd. I'm super excited. We actually got that box in today. Let me show you. Look at this. I know this isn't part of the video, but like, bro, I can't believe we're actually breaking that. We keep going. First edition Shadowless Kakuna. This was like a few dollar card, like $5-10 bucks. Now it's like 200. Getting 10s. If you see cards that could be 10, do it. Shadowless Machamp. Didn't grade that well, but we still made money on it. Silene in a 10. I seriously have never seen this many 10s in my life. Espeon VMAX Pristine 10. My first ever submission I ever did with CGC, we got 110. It was like 35. Oh. Base set to Charizard. Oh my gosh. 7.5. Not a bad grade. It was worth the risk grading it. But you can kind of see some like hollow scratching there. And I'm sure that's where the biggest dings were because, I mean, there's like some whitening, but it's really not that bad. More vintage in a 10. Entei promo in a 7. This is one where I was pretty surprised because this card looks great to me. We got a Pidgeot. I'm guessing you guys are kind of getting the point here. Now you don't need $1,700 to put down on investing. Just start looking on Facebook Marketplace, you know, try and find, ooh, Master Ball. Look for things that are near mint and gradable, okay? That's your goal. And once you get a good collection around, I know like CGC, you want to send in at least 25 cards to get bulk pricing. So work towards that, you know, send in, wait, get your cards back. Like I said, this is not something you do if you're just, oh my God, another pristine 10. This is not something you just do if you're trying to make money, okay? This is something you do because you enjoy the hobby. You need to at some point be like, okay, I've invested all my money into opening packs. Maybe I need to do something to get a return on that investment, whether it's sell your own cards or grade your own cards or sell graded cards. You know what I mean? So that you can continue enjoying the hobby. Garchomp shiny in a pristine 10. Does that make sense? Charizard in a 10. Let's go. Both of these were also from that same ETB I was talking about. We got another pristine Eevee shiny pristine 10. Oh man, that's another exciting one. We're keeping this, but I think this covers like the entire cost of that Hidden Fates ETB we opened. Hitmonchan base set in an 8. What else we got? Rocket Zapdos in an 8. You also get to see we graded 2 Van Gogh Pikachus. Those are going to be pretty exciting. Oh, I like these. I like these. Look at these. Look at these. Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. We got the Single Strike and the Rapid Strike. They look great, okay? They look great. Aroma Lady. Okay, we've got 6 cards left. Let's see what else we've got. 2 of these are still going to be the Van Gogh Pikachus. This Nessa didn't grade too great. That was probably another one we lost on, but Pokemonster. Giovanni Machamp, Gemmin 10 Vintage. This is not normal, okay? Expect normal returns, not 400% on your investment. We got a Alt Art Galarian Zapdos V and a Gemmin 10. That is awesome. This next card is a Van Gogh Pikachu. I ordered these artworks that you guys can see here. That got me a promo. It was like if you bought anything. I camped their website and things were selling out in like 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and have a peek. These cards are so sick. Van Gogh. Well, okay, I call it Van Gogh Pikachu, but Pikachu with gray felt hat. This one graded at a 7.5. Bro! At least the cost was still low. Like, just getting your hands on one of these is worth a lot. That's one Van Gogh. Here's the next one. And then our final card is something you guys will really want to see. That's for sure. It's really awesome. All right. Our other great felt Pikachu in a Gemmin 10, bro. I don't know what the difference is here, but this card right now, I've seen sales for almost $1,000, but the average is around like $750 to $800. That is insane to actually see it pay off like that. And now this card is sick. You're like, what is so cool about a Kubfu reverse holo? Look at the back of this. I don't know why I got a 7.5, but the Pokemon thing is upside down. So like it's supposed to be facing that way. And it is so off-centered. It's insane. If you guys enjoyed this video, we spent $1,600 grading these cards to get a 5,000 return in profit. We have also just recently opened Pokemon's most expensive product, which costs $400. And we're going to send all of those cards into grading as well to see what kind of return we could get on those. So go check out that video if you haven't to get an idea of what we're sending in and if it's worth investing. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.